Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from the Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Oh, nice man in boxing. Nice man in boxing. Leather, Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
Hey, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to check. That's $3. That's the rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout-outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Stars will too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments, you get priority reply. No instant, that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're going to get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace. All right, man. What's going on? We here. All right, man. We come today to you to ask for you, brothers and sisters, to find it in your heart to hit the subscribe and thumbs up button. You already know. Keep it real with your dog no matter what. Shout out to Dolph. Shout out to Dolph. Rest in power to Dolph, man. People say, well, he sold poison to his community. My rebuttal to that is, so do pharmaceutical companies. At least when you buy some crack cocaine or some coke, some heroin, at least you know what you're getting yourself into. This ain't like when cocaine and crack finally came out. At least you know what you got yourself into. Pharmaceutical companies don't tell you the complete truth neither. So I don't look at your local drug dealer no different than your local pharmacist and your local doctor that prescribe you this shit that know what's going on. So that's all based my rebuttal to that shit, man. Always keep it real with your dog no matter what. What do you say? I'm out in LA fucking with that boy OT. 100 shot. I'm gonna keep going on and on, man. Rest in power to him. I don't make videos about deaths no more. Hold on. Mason. Yo. Oh, yeah, rest in peace. I fuck with Dolph, bro. Good music, bro, all the way around. He had retired. He said he had retired from rap too, man. So rest in power to him, man. What's going on? Everybody know who did it. Shit, come on. Who shot that nigga? Who shot at him in Charlotte? Everybody know who did it. All these niggas preaching. Jay-Z always preaching black camaraderie and all that. And his mans probably did it. That's all I'm gonna say. Everyone is calling Canelo on this bullshit. Thomas Moreland, salute. Kenny Porter and Bradley called him a duck. Who a duck? Canelo? It is what it is. What's going on, Ricky E? Kobe salute. I mean, salute the Kobe 2K fan. That's what Fotex said. Could it? Play with your. That's a classic. That whole 100 shot. What was it? 100 shot out. And the whole shit was classic, bro. Shout out to the dog. Damn, they don't care where they get you at. Black people gonna be black people's worst enemy. That's why they gonna let Kyle Rittenhouse off. Yeah, why? That's why Kyle gonna get off. You preach all this, we should be together. And man, most of the people that I beef with was black people over nothing, bro. Over absolutely nothing. That's the most people I beef with. Over petty shit, bro. And then the way black people had hate for just petty shit, wasn't even no shit like I punched you in the mouth and you mad or some shit like that, or you know, I was shiesty with some shit like that. You know, black people just got this. So I don't move around you niggas, man. Trying to get as far away as these niggas as you can. I want to be around good, wholesome black people. Yo, salute, it's Kofi Universe. Also, Kofi Universe. Say peace to everybody in the chat. Smash the like button. Kenny called Canelo a duck. You know, spade is a spade. Shout out to Mr. Kenny Porter. It's a spade. At least some people in boxing is real. A lot of these other black people in boxing like to kiss his ass. Shout out to Tim Bradley, too. He said, share the live stream on all the social media platforms. Yeah, do that shit. Remember that made you pain. Do that. Yeah, that fucked me up about Dolph. That really did. That messed my day up when I read that. It was kind of like seeing Nipsey get hit again, man, where you don't know if it's real, and then like it didn't take long. 5-0, whoop whoop. That's the sound of the bleed. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the beast. You know, sad, man. Like I said before, man, I don't care about that Kyle Rittenhouse shit and all these niggas getting shot and killed in Mike Brown because you niggas keep shooting and killing me. Like Tupac said, he said it's the white man that they say I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. Yeah, man. Hold on. But yeah, it's factual. Yep. But we here. We're gonna talk about the press conference, which was okay. I didn't see all the interviews after the press conference, but yeah, Bud and Harper. Then I mainly want to talk about Canelo forcing these ninjas to fight with each other. So fight each other. I don't plan on being long, but to make me some chili when I get off. Some chili. Chili tastes better the second day. I swear to God, spaghetti and chili, the ones I could think of, taste better the second day. So basically, I had their press conference, and Top Rank probably got the best platform for press conference. I think it was on ESPN. I had to shoot a move with my mom's real quick, so I didn't get a chance to watch it live on ESPN. Assuming it was on ESPN, I watched it over on the Top Rank channel. But then PBC also, not PBC, but Fight Hype also had extra interviews and stuff of that nature. And like I said before, man, wasn't nothing interesting, but was, you know, getting real, deep. But Raekwon said, I'm gonna get mad deep like a threat. Take all your assets. Just sending chilling warnings and talking about he had been in his room playing Call of Duty and been isolated. And, Sean Porter kind of, keeping that same energy about what he feel about Bud or whatever he feel about Bud. He don't keep that same energy. It's always, well, Bud say something. Well, I look at it that way too. But Sean Porter, he's trying his best to sell the fight, but kind of like he's scared to really go balls deep. Pause. he really ain't trying to go all the way in. You playing with the girl. You warm her up, you kind of but then when you go deep, you know what I'm saying? No, you ain't playing. Sean Porter scared to go past the fence, go past the gate. You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter don't want to, he just, he barking. But, when a nigga right next to you, he fight night, if you scared to bark in the nigga face, why do I expect you to bite? Because he said, Bud be like, we ain't friends. Well, he can feel that way, but my brother in my bean pie suits and the final call tells me to love thy brother. more than the other. You're like, man, just go ahead and talk shit, man. Don't contradict yourself. Don't play off what Terrence say. Like Terrence say, man, we friends until after the fight. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'll beat your ass. Sean just he talk all that shit to the media. You can go. Bye. Bye. You can go. Get. Bye. Yeah, go with your brother. No. Go ahead and get in here and get through out. I'm gonna throw Miles out like Uncle Phil did Jazz. Get out of here. Bye. I don't have no food. Yeah, Miles feeling himself today. He's smelling himself, so he said the Eubanks Liam Williams press conference better than the book. They fighting? I didn't know Eubanks and Liam Williams fighting. I'm lost. Bud looked annoyed and bored there. He did. Now he didn't want to come down and do it. That's why you being a great fighter is, it's part of fulfilling your media duties and doing it in a great way. You see how Kenny Porter tried to act to Bo Mack said, what Bo Mack said, what'd he say? I mean, Porter was hesitant to really say what he wanted to say. Yeah, maybe because he was in regular T. He always been like that. Crawford in fight mode. Crawford looked locked and loaded. Sean is what Sean don't have nothing to lose. What do Sean got to lose? Sean can come out there and fight loose. You know what I'm saying? People say, "You ain't worried about Sean knocking me out. You been knocking me out." So, if Sean can't knock you out, you can't lose, though. He planning on breeding Miles and Mason. I don't even want a son out of Mason. That's Miles. Get down. He spoke him up. Come on. Crybaby ass. Come on. Get you one of these things they call a small dog if you want to. But yeah, Mason, my girl want to get her money back off Mason. So yeah, Mason, I've been trying to make Mason up. I got one person. He got a mini pin girl. I got to hit him up. But was a lady up the block that wanted to make him. But mostly boys that look like Mason in my neighborhood. They all boys. They find somebody for Mr. Mason. Mr. Mason got papers. I just don't feel like you should sit in my lap all day. Bye, man. Mason 11.2 pounds. He getting there. You just scratched me. Get out. So I'm going to close my door, but I also want to watch the Pistons game on my screen. Should just put it on the other screen. But him and Bud trained for the fight. Check it out. Who and Bud trained for the fight? I don't know what you're saying. Andrade fight night Friday. Yep. Him and Jason Quigley. He had Eubanks and Liam Williams December 11th. They had a press. Wow. Okay, I bet Liam Williams. He was talking shit. I read something. I didn't know they was fighting. He just scratched the leading crap out of me. So what did he exactly say? You broke him and Bud trained for this fight. Check. You say he trained. I know he said they trained harder for this fight. Kenny said that it was the same old shit that him and Sean been doing. So you see that could mean a whole lot of nothing. You can overtrain, so you can actually overtrain. You actually can overtrain, but like I said before, that's just where we at with it. That's just where we at with it. But wasn't really much to talk about. Sean is more engaging speaker. He got the engaging clothes on. Whatever you may say, Sean, Bud don't even try. Bud don't even be trying. That's why Bud won't go down as a fighter that you remember. That's what made Muhammad Ali so great. I'm not saying that that's the barometer that he got to live up to, but that's what made Muhammad Ali so great, that he was captivating outside the ring. He was a man of the people. And people say don't discuss politics. He discussed politics, even though he brought politics to him. But I think everything he had to defend the Nation of Islam, his relationship with Malcolm X, Ali was something that we'll never see again. That's what made Ali great inside the ring was he pretty much beat everybody. And he fought the tough contenders, even though he lost to Ken Norton, broke his jaw but finished and came back, beat Ken Norton. What else can you want? His fights inside the ring matched his fights outside the ring, polarizing. Iconic. If Muhammad Ali didn't say nothing, he wouldn't be considered the greatest of all time. No, if he didn't go in there and show tremendous jaw will and tremendous career, he wouldn't be the greatest of all. They go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. That's just what it is. If you don't speak, if Floyd never told you he was the best, nobody be calling Floyd great. Floyd ain't the greatest, nowhere near the greatest fighter or the best fighter, or the most skilled fighter. He's the most disciplined fighter. He may go down as one of the greatest defensive fighters. He might go down as the most disciplined fighter, not smoking, not drinking, always making, most of the time, always making weight besides the Marquez fight, but that was a catch weight. So we don't care about those. That's Floyd. Maybe the greatest 130-pound fighter of all time. You can say that. We're talking about the greatest fighter of all time. Man, it's a ton of them. The best. Sugar Ray Robinson, he couldn't fade him. Canelo couldn't fade Sugar Ray Robinson. He could bring his judges. He could bring the commission. He can bring his pits. It didn't matter. Sugar Ray Robinson was just only person that could fade Robinson at 60. Lamar, they fought 1,000 times, but outside of that, maybe Hagler, maybe Roy Jones. That's it. Monzon just don't get spin like a top. And I think he hit too hard for Roy Jones. If he catch Roy Jones, he just as athletic, just as flamboyant. So that's a tough fight if he fight Roy Jones. I'm telling you, Sugar Ray Robinson was something like, man. Go watch Ray Robinson, man. He was great. That's who Muhammad Ali patterned himself after. Bodini Brown was in Sugar Ray Robinson corner first. People don't know that. Muhammad Ali wanted to be like Ray Robinson. Yeah, I'm telling you, Ray Robinson killed the nigga. Why niggas fronting?
Who wouldn't want to be like Ray Robinson, though?
He killed the nigga with a left hook. I ain't trying to glorify that shit or nothing like that, but he killed the nigga. Couldn't nobody fade. And he was a 40, and at 47, wasn't nobody beating him. You can line Oscar, Floyd, whoever you want to put up.
None of them.
Cameron Brasilio. I think they might have fought, but nobody fade him. Well, nobody fade him on his best night. That nigga was fighting 20 times a year. That nigga Knuckles was probably like a brick.
Cinder blocks.
Them bitches was cinder blocks. that nigga Knuckle probably look like an engine block while y'all bullshitting.
Yo,
CJ,
the New York Boxing Hall of Fame, they got. I think
they get Spence next year.
I heard that's what people say.
I think Ray Robinson
is
at the New York Boxing Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that bitch better not be bronze.
It is bronze.
yeah.
Everybody bronze.
You bump into that bitch, you might crack your cranium for sure. Just bumping that motherfucker. But yeah,
no, it's behind glass. It's behind glass.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you bump that bitch, you might crack your shoulder blade or some shit like that. But no, that nigga say, Terrence Crawford tried to petition. He petitioned if he was getting Spence, if he felt that he was getting Spence, why did he petition for a mandatory?
Yeah,
that mean he not getting.
And then they went. What promoter? He ain't had no promoter at the next fight. So why am I telling my promoter to petition for me and they not my promoter after this fight?
I know that's right.
To me, that's some bullshit.
No, it ain't bullshit. We protecting our king.
You ain't lying. Canelo can do whatever he want to do. He can take his shit. Remember Canelo? They pissed off Canelo. He dropped his belt. Ever since then, they came back.
They came back and they said, "Listen, we'll suck your dick from the back if you need us."
Oh no! I'm sick of Canelo ass, man. I'm tired of him.
You ain't lying, man. At least Kenny Porter and Tim Bradley spoke up. If he stay at cruiserweight, who chased greatest at cruiserweight? Who moved up and chased greatest at cruiserweight? Tell me, bro.
I want to chase greatest at cruiserweight. Like, come on now.
That's what
you know what, CJ? You know what to stop his ass? I wish Wilder drop some weight and go down there and knock his ass out.
That nigga make Wilder come in at 150. That's what you Hold on.
Wilder gonna fight at 154.
You on mute. That's what you Wild. He told it Wilder trying to stun on me or some shit, man.
Look at this guy.
You on mute. Sweet. That's a girl?
That's the boy.
Oh, my boy fuck your dog up for sure. I ain't bullshit. Mason a dog. Mason run the block while you bullshit, dude. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show him sparring my next door neighbor dog. I'm telling you, my uncle
sparring.
Yeah, like they do. They do. When our dogs play with their dogs, they spar. They act. They. It's playful fighting. I'm a recorder. They spar. I swear to God. My uncle said across the street, he grabbed the nigga by the collar, Mason, and slammed him.
So they jumping dogs.
No, 1-on-1.
Now
What you
who,
talking about? 1-on-1. We shoot
They all
fairways
get
over
now who
here.
finna fight? Now who finna fight over those scraps now? That's what I want
Man,
to know. Who finna
Canelo might
fight
call
over?
out Mason on this bitch. You know, I have to fight the Mason.
CJ
Mason, you
Dog.
want
CJ Dog.
payday?
He went payday. Hell yeah, we want payday.
Mason, you want payday?
I thought that
I
white
think
child ain't so
David
fast.
Charlo gonna fight next. David Charlo gonna fight next.
Charlo ain't never fight no Benavidez nigga. Charlo rather be Vin Raines and in Pulp
Like
Fiction than fight Benavidez.
Charlo,
Yo, chill out,
Charlo,
CJ.
Charlo,
CJ,
Charlo
what
there.
if they got to fight for them vacant belts? What you think they
No,
do?
no.
Oh shit! What's all of that? What's all of that?
Who
What's
He
up?
dog
trying
is
to
going
growl.
crazy?
Oh, he trying to make the nigga growl. Okay, Mason. Mason.
Nah, you mad.
Oh, he about to fuck you up. Fuck you. Fuck Mason. He about to beat Mason up, bro. Mason scared. Come on, Mason. Oh, he speak Mexican too?
Yeah.
He a fully blooded Chihuahua. Yeah, my dog understand Negro and albino and bionics. Come here, Mason. This nigga only understand. Here you go. Come on. Nobody call you in here, Miles. Bye. Get out. Nigga, they trying to stun on us, bro. I don't know if you can do that growling shit, but do something. Do something. Well, no, we don't make growling sound. We just bite, right, bro? Look at that nigga. Look at that nigga.
There's a lot going on for him.
And he got an outfit on. Put your outfit on.
I need to go get Colin now. I need to go get Colin, my old lady dog. He's stupid. I need to go get him.
He ain't even a Chihuahua. That nigga like, what is he?
Is there a response from Spence about the Crawford Mando?
Hell no. Hell, he would have called you first. He would have called your ass first, man.
There you go.
What kind of dog is your dog? What kind is he?
Not sure. I got him at the flea market 10 years ago.
Oh, you better get a DNA test. They tell you exactly
I
what
know
it is.
that.
Yeah. They got doggy DNA test. They tell you exactly what it is. It's like $50.
Oh, it is?
Hell yeah, they tell you exactly what your dog is. I swear to God. Hell yeah, see what he is.
Man, I'm sick of Canelo. I want Canelo out of boxing, period.
Why? Canelo great for boxing. He's a WBC franchise champion.
I hate that punk.
You just mad because he Mexican. That's all it is. You hating because he Hispanic.
Yeah, I'm sick of that little red Irish half-breed Mexican. I don't know what the fuck he is.
Hybrid Mexican, Irishman.
I'm sick of that bitch, man. Always
You better
running.
shut the fuck up. I'll fuck you up right now, motherfucker.
He might call you out, nigga. Come to Atlanta. Hey, motherfucker. Come outside. Come outside.
I got some for him, CJ. I ain't throwing no hands, but I got some for his ass.
Oh, you want to play cartel? Come on, cartel. Fuck that. I saw.
That'll be your last hour alive.
Give me 20 million. I'll jump in there with him.
20 million, you price yourself out, bro. Man, motherfuckers already pricing these YouTube niggas already pricing themselves out. Crazy.
TBE, you better stop it because he will knock you right back to Kingston.
No matter for 20 million, he can knock me back to
He gonna knock TBE back into his church shoot at the Aerosmith church.
I lay down for 20 million.
There's gonna be.
I'm back to the pulpit.
He gonna knock TBE back to the pulpit.
I'm gonna need $10 million from that 20 to rebuild myself after that fight. Because
don't worry about it. I'm gonna do what my man's did versus Job Boy.
I'm gonna be TBE Bionic Man and shit after that fight. So I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna do what the old boy did versus Job. I think Sean Porter gonna try to box Bud. Remember, Kenny told that nigga before the Ugas fight to box before they walk to the ring. I was like,
yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I think
no, he did it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He gonna try that shit too. He gonna try that shit.
He told they switched the game plan up right before he walked to the ring. He said right before the ring walk, we decided to box.
You gotta send me that clip.
No, then he said after the fight or some shit in the press conference. Yeah, I'll find it. Hell yeah, he said that nigga to box. I swear to God.
They're gonna try to box hard too. I don't think it's gonna work though.
Then they gonna survive. Bob Bear say, if you survive and rob Crawford, I'll tell you right now, I'll give you $100 million right now. Well, that's
right
what you gonna do.
I'd give you $100 million on
Just stay on your feet, like they told Anthony Joshua in the Ruiz rematch. Just stay on your feet.
Bob want to rob him too. He don't want to.
He talk all that shit about when Crawford and when Crawford around. He talk all that shit. When he gone, I be talking again. Oh, he's not a draw. I'm tired of paying this. If he can say
That belt gonna be gone
Yo,
too.
CJ,
Shit.
remember after Crawford last fight, he said Terrence Crawford would beat Danny Garcia and Sean Porter in the same night.
But when he ain't around, he don't be talking like that though. And nigga be like, man, he taking all my
Hell
money. This, that, and the Fury
can't
throwing
promote
money
him.
down the ground. You ain't lying. He doesn't talk.
Crabbing ass.
He's not marketable.
Yeah, he
said
is.
Errol Spence and Danny Garcia, not Sean Porter. He could beat them both at the same night. He was talking about Errol Spence and Danny Garcia.
Man, Ball too frugal for boxing. He need to leave, man.
That nigga worth like $300 million or something. He been around.
Yeah, he need to
forever.
go, man.
I ain't
Cheap.
mad at him. You see Keyshawn Davidson them signed to him. All the black people signed to him still. They ain't learned their lesson.
Yeah, Shakur. No, well, Shakur.
They
Shakur
never gonna
signed
learn
to
their
with
lesson
Floyd.
because they homie signed with Bob. So they
Remember AB said I went to his house when he was looking to get signed when he got out of prison. He said Bob had $250,000 at his house. I think he said on the piano, on the counter, on the table, or something. Hey, y'all can say what y'all want to say. Y'all say what y'all say. Hold on, you can say what you want to say about AB. He said no, I knew it wasn't a good deal. He left the money on the table.
But what didn't Crawford become undisputed under Top Rank while he was in Top Rank?
It is what it is.
He did.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
we know who's making the most money. Well,
But
Al,
TBE,
hey, look, hold on.
But TBE sent.
Hold on, Al ain't complaining about paying them niggas. He probably doing private. How this nigga Sean Porter want a Formella again? He probably be complaining some niggas in private.
Yeah, well, Al was the kind of guy that would do that in private. He wouldn't come out like Top Rank or Bob Harriman talking a lot of nonsense. You don't even know. People don't even know that Al Heyman even exists. They think he's a myth.
People, TBE, you're right. People think that Al Heyman is what's his name?
But he been at the fights before. Ness said from the Boxing Voice, he said he begged that nigga for an interview. He said, you know what this do to for my career?
That nigga ain't doing no interview.
People be thinking that Sam Watson is Al Heyman.
Definitely not.
You're right.
I ain't gonna lie. I did for a long time.
Hell no. Yeah. There's no Sam.
I did.
Wait, time out. That's Votex?
No.
Yeah, it is. What?
I never knew. I'd never heard Votex.
You thought he was a nigga, didn't you? He thought you was a nigga. I guarantee you. He thought you was a nigga.
CJ, I thought you dog food, bro. I'm gonna hit back in here. I gotta go get some dog food, CJ.
All right, man. Don't feed that nigga gravy train, man. We gonna laugh at you.
I know if you feed him gravy train, he gonna flip the pan or something.
Man, chop that nigga.
Hey, boy, y'all just stopped me too. I was going to the dollar store too on my old lady too. Now I got to go get some real food.
Oh man, you trying to get this nigga? He gonna be dead. He gonna wake up.
Nah, he gonna wake up permanently lazy. You hit him with that gravy train.
Hell yeah. What he a small dog?
Yeah, he a little dog.
Get the Puritan black bag. It's small paws. It's like the Puritan Pro. It's a black bag.
I got to put the bitch out the door. I can't even get no ass at night for this little motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh man, you gotta train that nigga. You gotta run that nigga, bro. That nigga be tired. Look at this nigga right here. Sleep. Mason sleep on my leg. You gotta run that nigga.
Yeah, I'm finna take him out tonight.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna hit back with y'all boys, man.
All right, man. Take care.
I'm running to no skunks. Nigga. Teddy Atlas said Bud last fight is a Top Rank. Yep. Ali made no secrets that he wanted to be like Robinson either. He's the true greatest. Ray Robinson's greatest pound boxer in boxing history. Sean, salute. Zion, CJ, did you see Virgil?
I thought it was Errol Spence. Excuse me.
Hold on, he said, did you see Virgil and RT? Yeah, that's not next. That's after Virgil fight January 22nd. Our region been over there getting his confidence up, beating on Euro bums. That nigga confidence high as hell. Yeah, rest in peace and Dolph. It's Dolph. Rest in peace, my brother.
Get paid, y'all. Get paid.
That's my nigga right there. The facts Kenny did tell him in the box right before the ring. He walked to the ring. He said, let's walk to the ring. He said he changed it. Sean should have just did what he did. Ugas probably would put his lights out. Real talk. Ugas probably would have knocked Sean the fuck out because he was close. He was close to hitting him.
He dropped him.
Yeah, he did. Russell, salute. He said Ugas really won that fight too. A lot of people say that. You know? That nigga, man. Canelo making these niggas fight each other now while y'all bullshitting. Canelo should just do the Canelo Invitational. Hell yeah, he going up the cruise good. The only thing forget a belt. Maybe Benavidez.
Did Charlo really say that? Why do he have to fight Benavidez? Is already rich? Is that true?
I don't remember him saying that. He didn't say that. He said he ain't got no belt. That's what I heard. Okay. He can come down. But my thing is too, but you know, now you said you want to fight Demetrius Andrade. Now you gotta stand on that now. He said he'll fight him.
He did. Well.
He just said it. He said, you know, we're gonna weigh our options, come back, and I'm looking to fight Andrade or Murata Triple G winner. So yeah, he did say that. He thought he was gonna get Canelo. That's why Ronnie told him not to get in that ring. Because he wasn't next. That's exactly why him told him not to get in that ring, because he wasn't next. So now he got to stand on what he said. Now Andrade fight Friday. They can fight next.
Facts.
You got to unless you want to get tuned up real quick, but no, your whole 60-pound run been a tune-up.
CJ,
your whole career been a tune-up. Other than Trout and J-Rock.
$60 for Andrade versus Charlo?
I pay $100. I buy one of you niggas pay-per-views. I give a pay-per-view away.
Damn.
You guys
recording this? You guys recording this?
Yeah, nigga, I give a pay-per-view away, nigga. Shit, fuck that, man. Give a ticket away or something. Hell yeah.
All right, I'll take it. Yeah.
I ain't saying one of you niggas. I'm raffle y'all shit off. What's that, like, that randomizer you use and shit? You put everybody's name and they randomize them and put you niggas' name in the randomizer. Hell yeah. Fuck that. I might go that for sure. I might go there, bro. Why not? I don't know about going to Providence, though. I don't feel safe up in the Northeast.
You scared? I thought you was my mom from the Bronx.
I said the Northeast, nigga. I'm talking about Providence and New Hampshire and Massachusetts. Yeah, you 100 nigga up there. My daddy told me, he already told I don't know. They fight Boston, I'm good. They fight Houston, I go.
Houston, yeah. Boston, no.
And Boston, the two places I'm not going is the New England area, and I'm not going to Baltimore. I'm letting you know right now, I have no ambitions to go to them two places.
Yeah, it ain't nothing up there for me to do.
Now, Baltimore might give me a real hood right there, though. Yeah, I put Baltimore on my list. Hell yeah.
Now you can still get you a hood right in DC. Don't go to Baltimore.
Me too. Shit, no matter Baltimore. Shit, I might get the. Hell yeah, I might get there. I gotta see what that hit like. I'm playing Mason.
Yo,
clap them cheeks.
Come back. Your shit be leaking this shit. Oh. He said, what he told him on Hangover? He said, "What stays in Vegas? Those who make a stays in Vegas, except for crabs, that shit come back with you."
He said, "Except for crabs."
That's funny, man. He said, "Yeah, man. Keep it real with your dog, no matter what." He said, "Ortiz and Charles Martin $40 pay-per-view. Man, I wouldn't pay 5 cents for that pay-per-view. I'm a minority here, but I still want to see Tank get pieced up by Loma. I watched that too. Memphis have some best rapper. Oh, going back to like Memphis 10, going back to 3-6 Mafia, 8-Ball MJG. Hell yeah, Memphis legendary, bro, for blues too. And he just ain't got barbecue.
R&B.
You know, they got everything. So yeah, I've been to Memphis quite a few times, bro. Yep,
Never in my life.
Remember my homie that took me to the train, the plane to go to Memphis. That nigga told me, don't get beat up on no crackhead. I said, nigga, I'm from Detroit, bro. Memphis and Birmingham ain't shit but the Detroit of the South. I tuck my fucking shit when I'm in Memphis and Birmingham. These niggas grab my shit tight, put my wallet on my chest like these niggas.
I don't trust these here niggas.
You too black, boy. Get away from these.
Get away
from these. You look suspicious.
Yo, CJ, I know you seen that shit that Dr. Blick.
Oh yeah, that shit was funny.
Yo, that's his best skit yet.
Yeah, that motherfucker, man. TB going to Memphis if Andrade and Charlo fight, bro.
If you're gonna buy a ticket, yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, I ain't buying a plane ticket. I bought a fight ticket, nigga. Shit, you got that. You gotta find your own way down there, brother.
You say you're gonna get tickets for the fight? So
yeah, you buy your own plane ticket though. My hotel room gonna be filled with cocaine and hookers while you bullshit. I'll be living like a true rock star. Hell yeah, nigga. Shit. Y'all hoes do this coke right here. Yeah, Bill Cosby.
Take a hit of this.
Yeah, all Bill Cosby had to do was offer the recreational drug up front or the cocaine up front. He'd have been good.
Who?
He did, but he didn't mention that though.
Offer that bitch up front, nigga. Like give her a Spanish fly up front. She good.
His accusers didn't want to say that. They're not going to talk about that. They just, talking about he has a date rape drug, but they all got a little sniff or whatever they wanted.
Facts.
The rest is history. You know?
Oh yeah. It was like, listen, I got whatever y'all want.
It's the 70s, nigga. Everybody was doing coke shit, nigga.
Yeah, can you imagine that all them women that know them talk about any weed or coke or nothing?
It was angels.
You know what I'm saying?
You are my angel.
Matter of fact,
Not
TBE,
one.
right? Like, what you think? What you think is gonna happen at a Playboy party?
Exactly.
They
Nobody.
talking about R. Kelly, but Hugh Hefner got away from that shit forever.
For decades.
Shit, wow, bro.
For over 200 years.
Why don't Andrade call out Benavidez?
Forget about him. I mean, the Catholic Church been getting away with it for hundreds of years.
I mean, nah, I ain't going there. I'm here knocking my door in the morning.
And you know CJ gonna tell.
I know the police came one day before I got Mason Miles was quiet as a crackhead on the side of the house. I look out the door, there's a line of them niggas outside. I looked at that nigga like, oh, okay, this how we playing it. Nigga couldn't give me that nigga car door slam. The police come, that nigga silent. I'm gonna tell the lady on the corner selling dope, and the police go there every day. Her auntie is a police officer. Play with me. Everybody going down. I'm talking shit. Does AJ win more rounds against Usyk or Renato? Because even though he won, his face was more marked up. Who Usyk, everyone, face don't mean nothing. That's all,
AJ hands gonna be moving like lightning speed, and he ain't gonna take a breath.
No matter. Usyk don't either. So
you can be on that meat, bro. You know that.
Usyk don't get tired neither. Usyk move off.
You give me the carne asada, bro.
That nigga Usyk don't get tired neither. And I think about Usyk can take on the chin before AJ can.
TBE, what you said that Canelo eat?
Carne.
Exactly.
Carnitas.
Medium raw.
It don't matter.
Carnitas, bro.
Usyk don't get tired. Y'all don't talk about Usyk not getting tired. Shit, and he can take a shot. That nigga don't stop moving. When he fought Michael Hunter, he didn't take a deep breath.
Listen, CJ, I'm talking about AJ about to have hands like Amir Khan.
No matter. As soon as Usyk, pow! PEDs can't help your chin.
You right?
Yes. Pow! You can't put a heart in your chest. You can't put a heart in your. It can't fix that chin. He ain't got no heart neither.
Yeah, but it can help. But it can help you recover from a punch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he is right. You can, but he can't put a heart in his chest.
Look at allegedly Manny Pacquiao, because when Keith Thurman hit him with that 1-2.
That boy was on it.
Keith Thurman don't even like to throw straight shots. So,
yo, you gotta watch that. If you watch that fight with Thurman and Pacquiao, at the end of the fight, if you watch Pacquiao very closely, you'll see that he was really beat up in that fight. He was really you can see the effect on him.
Yeah, that's true.
You can see that he was really, like he was so tired. He just wanted to go somewhere and just lay down. You can see it.
You can see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's because him and AB had a little play fight. Him and Keith Thurman actually was hitting.
Yeah, Thurman was pounding him, man. But
whoa, what?
That was some.
Yo,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yo,
joke. Don't do that, bro. Really, man.
But I want to see this. I want to see how this car. I think Porter's going to try to go out there and actually put a surprise move and actually try to box Crawford.
He tried that shit with. He tried
Porter's
that shit with
knocked the fuck out.
The difference is Terrence Crawford gonna come forward when he hit you clean. Ugas gonna admire his work.
Yeah, that's one thing he do. He hit you clean and he just look at.
He just stare like, look what I just did.
He enjoyed that shit. Like, yeah, I did that.
He said, "Wow, I just did that. I just shoe shined him."
It's gonna be
his work, bro.
What Ezel say? You should have been bobbing and weaving.
He said, "Damn it, Smokey."
He said, I steal. I don't keep.
He said, Debo, you should have been bobbing and weaving. He said, you could keep your knife though, because I steal, I don't kill. He said, but I'll take your shoes though.
The question is this: Is Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter the number 1 and number 2 guy in the welterweight division right now?
No. Big EJ number 1.
Big EJ is number. I would say he's number 1 in the welterweight division because he's been there longer.
That's the only reason.
EJ, bro.
Then I would say Bud, and I say 3 is now that Pacquiao's gone. I say Thurman.
Sean Porter. Thurman ain't fought in 3 years. No,
Thurman's been out.
Porter number 3.
Porter number 3.
I say Thurman.
I say Crawford. I mean Spence.
I'd rather
Crawford.
put the champions in any order, and then we'll
Spence.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot about Ugas. I'm being
disrespectful. Damn, me too.
Damn.
Yeah.
I say Spence, Crawford, Ugas, Thurman, and Porter.
No, come on, you can't say Thurman. Stop it.
I say they're interchangeable, bro.
How Thurman ain't fought since he fought Pacquiao? When was that? TB 2000 what? 18?
Thurman is not really
19.
But Crawford ain't. But Porter ain't fought since he fought Earl because baby formula don't count.
No, it don't matter. He fought. Because Thurman ain't fought since January 2019, bro.
Yeah, that's
we going on 3 calendar years in a couple of months, bro.
Yeah,
that's pretty bad.
He ain't talked about fighting. This nigga riding his bike talking about everybody else. If I had to rank them, if I had to be honest,
I say they 1A, they 4A.
No, they not. He nowhere in the top 15, bro.
You said he not in the top 15?
No, he not in the top 20. He's retired.
He's not even there anymore.
He not like really.
He's not ranked.
Technically, he is retired. Really,
he retired.
Yeah.
So you got
who
what's
you
the
talking
dude that
about?
beat up
Thurman?
Jamal? You got the dude that beat up Jamal James. Rank higher than him?
Yes, everybody, and even niggas you ain't never heard of rank higher than him.
So you got Delorme rank higher than him?
Yep. Man, keep going.
So you got AB rank higher than him?
Yep. AB fought before him.
He's active though.
He retired.
AB
and came
last
back
fight
before
was
him.
at 47. AB last fight was at 47.
But he retired and came back before Thurman. Keep going. I got Floyd Mayweather ranked. I got Floyd Mayweather ranked ahead of him too.
I was just
they
about
both
to say
retired.
Floyd. Why you
They
still
both
my question?
retired. Yep. You know, I told Keith Thurman, Leonard, come sign with TMT.
Leonard, listen here, Leonard.
Keith Thurman gonna come back and lose. Why he gonna come back versus somebody named
Keith Thurman don't want to do the work.
You got Josecito Lopez ranked higher than him?
Yep. He almost knocked him out. He might knock him. I don't know the last time that nigga fought though. I can't say. What's going on?
I tell y'all just like this. If you waiting on Keith Thurman to bounce back, you waiting on hell to freeze over.
Well, that nigga last fought July 2019, man. Get out of here, man.
Keith Thurman just want to capitalize on his name, get him a quick money grab and run for the hills.
And get a quick nut. That's all he want to do.
Yeah.
What you mean? What you mean? Like I don't think nobody fighting him. I really don't think nobody fighting him.
Who? Thurman?
I really don't. Yeah, I don't think nobody about to. You know what I mean?
Crawford will fight him if
he did.
I think Crawford will fight him.
Yeah. You want that name on it? You want that scalp on his belt?
Yeah, and especially TBE make a point because guess what? Earl ain't fought him.
Facts.
What you mean by that, bro? Nobody fighting that man. I mean, what rank is he in right now?
It don't matter. It's just a name. He's a former unified champ.
If that's the case, then why everybody not trying to get an AB fight? He a name too.
No, but listen, though, Henry.
Like
he's
AB.
the former unified champ. He's gonna take a page out of Canelo book.
I don't know about that page.
He's gonna take a page out of Canelo book, ice him. Nobody never knocked Keith Thurman out. He gonna hit him with a body shot, have him shitting himself in the ring.
I mean, when the history books are written, you know, about this era, and they talk about, you know, who was the first man to step up to the plate and challenge the boogeyman at the welterweight, which is Crawford. You know, people are gonna look back at it and say, you know, damn, you know, where was Errol Spence? You know, what happened? So, you know, right now it's like, you know, Crawford and Porter is overshadowing Errol Spence in the welterweight division, really. I mean,
and he's very jealous.
No, it really ain't.
He's mad.
It really ain't gonna show until I'm gonna say ain't gonna show until the fight. Watch. And they're gonna be irrelevant. He gonna be trying to do all the interview. He gonna be waving niggas down and do an interview.
You gotta get in the ring, watch.
It's gonna get to the point where you know that, and that's how boxing is, you know, in a way. But it's gonna get to the point where Errol Spence is gonna have to be chasing Crawford, okay, instead of Crawford chasing him to get that fight, because right behind him, you know, just nipping at his heels is
Jerron Ennis.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said in my video, you know, y'all should go and check it out. You know, I'm not trying to plug it, but you know,
go ahead,
plug it away.
Yeah, plug it in.
You can check it out. I'm saying that, you know, my theory is that Errol Spence is going to be forced to fight Crawford just to escape from fighting Gerald Ennis. And I have a whole video about that whole thing. You know, I'll go into all the details. I even got receipts. So, yeah, you know, it's getting interesting in the welterweight division right now. And between a year or and a half ago, 18 months ago, and now, a lot has changed in the welterweight division. And right now, to me, you know, when people start getting, you know, like they're getting to know about Crawford, you know, through this whole, you know, all access thing, and they really liking what they see, because what they're seeing is a fighter's fighter, somebody that is willing to take all challenges and is not worried about politics or none of that, you know, as opposed to Errol Spence, who's always have some, you know, excuse or some some business move or whatever. You know what I mean? It's a different. The contrast is striking. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But that's just
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
I feel you. I agree. 100%.
I agree.
I think we just got to see it. We got to wait until the fight this weekend to see.
Besides these guys fighting, I don't think about none of these welterweights. I don't care. I don't think about them. I'll wait till they fight get announced in 2000 and never. But yeah, besides that, I'm chilling.
He said Americana arguably beat two guys on Spitz Resume, Peterson and Algieri. He fought July 2019. Was up CJ don't care to see Canelo fight again. He picks the weakest opponents all time. Shout out to Vinny Ochoa.
Okay.
Pac-Man fight was in July 2019. So
It was summertime, CJ.
Demetrius Andrade need to step up and fight Benavidez.
You think he would?
I'm gonna tell him, like, nigga, you need to step up.
That would be the biggest fight he's had in his career.
Yeah, just take the shine from Charlo.
Charlo would be big.
What you mean by that?
I'll tell you that right now.
What does he get from fighting Benavidez?
He said what?
What does he get from fighting Benavidez?
Shit.
The glory.
Get ahead of Charlo.
Rap. He gets crud.
He said, at least I don't have a vagina like Charlo.
He need to fight Charlo.
It's not happening. We know that's not happening.
You mean
bro.
Charlo?
He ducking.
Charlo even responded. Then Benavidez calling him a vagina, bro. So what you mean? They're talking about how big his house is and Crawford and Porter. You nigga talking about everything, but I just show he pussy, man.
I mean, damn, that shit. I mean, these fights. I don't know if they realize that all of this shit that's going down right now is gonna be in the history book. I mean, literally, anybody could be able to just put all that up. It's not like before where fighters was able to escape a lot of shit. Right now, everything is on video. You know what I mean? So, their legacy is they really setting themselves up for like, I don't know. It's crazy, man. But these guys gotta really, it's like you gotta force these guys to fight, and these guys fight once a year, and they get millions of dollars. And I mean, I get it. I mean, you don't want to be out there fighting all the time just to make a dollar. But I mean, damn. I mean, you got Thurman, the prime example. He's out there calling everybody out. Nigga ain't fought in 3 years. What?
Don't
Bro, he's
me,
linking
son.
right now. He's making family.
Talking about he don't know who Jerron Ennis is.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, this guy is I mean, man. I mean, talk about delusional. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I can't wait for this fight, man. If Sean Porter can pull it off, it's gonna be one for the history books. If Bud pulls it off,
nah, I don't see it like that though.
I don't see it like that.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna put him in.
I don't see that happening.
Nah, that puts him in a whole nother strategy.
Well,
that reinvigorates his career.
I'm not saying it's going to happen. I mean, but it's not impossible.
Nah, TBE, you're right, because if he beats Bud, right, nobody's expecting Porter really to. It's possible, but we expect Bud to handle his business because we're looking ahead. If he beat Bud, then that reignites his career. It takes him to another level in a sense.
Now, if he beat Bud, if Crawford beats Bud, he's automatically number one pound for pound champion of the world. Automatically. Because
if Crawford beats Porter, you think that solidifies it?
No, if Porter beats Crawford, he said.
I don't think Crawford needs to beat Porter to solidify anything. He's already solidified. Okay, that's as far as I'm concerned. I mean,
so what you mean is if Sean Porter wins, he's the number one fight in the world?
Yeah.
He's top 10, number one. He's top 10, number one.
Not just in the welterweight division, in the world.
Because he beat the man.
I don't think he's the number one in the world if he beat him, bro.
I don't think he's number one.
Henry, that's how it worked.
Yeah, bro. People, there are people out there, and I hear it, especially now. I'm hearing more and more. Everybody's saying it. A lot of people out there, and I'm not talking about just some guy on YouTube. I'm talking about influential people in boxing who consider Crawford to be the number one fighter in the world.
Yeah,
they're not shading it. They're not, they just that's what they're saying out in the open. So if Porter can beat him, then he's the number one guy. It's plain and simple. That's just logic. That's not.
So why
It
isn't
depends.
Teofimo the number one? He was there. Why wasn't Teofimo number one? He beat the hype train.
It depends. It
He's the
depends
number
on
one
how you
hype
beat
train.
him. It depends how you beat him, though. It depends how you perform, bro. He didn't perform well in that fight, even though he won. He didn't go out there and beat Lomachenko. He went out there and won.
And that's why TBE calls him a fraud.
And Sean Porter.
I don't call him a fraud because of that. I call him a fraud because he's going around telling people he's undisputed when he's not. Okay,
He's not.
That's perpetuating a fraud. I mean, that's just clear. I mean, I can go to. He can take me to court and I'd win. So I don't have no problem saying it. Okay, he's a fraud for trying to say that he's undisputed. He's not undisputed, and
he knows he's not undisputed. He knows that.
The mere fact that he's going around saying that just shows you how weak he is mentally. I mean, it's
actually, TBE. The reason why I don't say he's weak mentally is because the WBC granted Lomachenko a trophy for a belt. A trade-in, like, oh, you want Haney to be the champ, but let me get that trophy you gave Canelo last month. All right, we got you, OG. They slid him the trophy. Then the year after, Teofimo, before they fight, he gonna tell the WBC, if I win the fight, I want that trophy. It's not the WBC fault. It's not the WBC fault that they got trophies out here. It's Canelo fault. That's why they got the trophy out here. They gotta back Big Daddy Nello.
They got a record book about undisputed champions, bro. There's a record book about it.
There's only 2 undisputed champions right now.
Teofimo is not in that book. Okay, so he's not undisputed.
He's old. He's a 3-belt champion. That's what he is.
But I'm saying he's not undisputed. So we all know that. So the mere fact that he's going around saying that he's undisputed because he has some fake franchise belt or French fries belt. I mean, just go to show you how weak he is. Because if he's not weak, what are you trying to prop yourself up with that belt with being undisputed when you know you're not undisputed? That's to me that's being weak. You're trying to
because they gave him the franchise title because he asked for that thing.
No, he didn't. Lomachenko asked for it.
No, he asked, can he get it if he beat him? That's a fact. What you think he bought a WBC belt off of eBay or something?
Yep,
it's possible. That's possible. You're gonna
wait. You could buy a WBC belt off of eBay.
Yeah, just type WBC belt.
I'm popping up to the next fight with that joint on.
Somebody gonna challenge your ass, nigga.
It's an embarrassment.
I'm gonna have the whole squad with me, chill.
It's an embarrassment.
They got their whole squad with them too, nigga. It's just gonna be
that way. You just gonna go to war.
I think it's going to jail, nigga.
It's an embarrassment. He's making himself look soft and weak, man. He shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? When Teofimo first won against Lomachenko, I had a lot of respect for him because he came out talking about, all the fighters at the lightweight need to fight each other, and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and then all of a sudden, it's the same old story, man. It happens every time, bro. It's like, people they talk about what they're gonna do when they get there, and when they get there now and see how soft those sheets are.
You realize Teofimo still ain't defended that fucking belt, and he won it a year ago. That title.
Yeah, because him and Camboso is having arguments and Twitter fingers talking about the fight's pushed back because I got married. The fight's pushed back because I can't do. You know what I mean?
This man been champion, and I ain't seen him defend a belt since last October.
Their fight is actually next weekend.
Is it?
Supposedly.
27.
Supposedly.
27.
Yeah, the fight's next weekend.
The whole thing is a joke. Okay, it's been a fiasco.
Are you just hating on Tio,
at this point, he better come out and give Camboso
a knockout.
He better give Camboso 4 rounds of hell and make him fall down in the 5th. And
he better hit him with the who's the dude that he beat?
The Comey right here.
Yeah, the Comey treatment.
If he don't give him the Comey treatment, he get out here and dance and do an ugly one. I'm valid. Send Shakur up right now. Send Shakur up there right now. Oh, fuck it.
Facts. I don't give a damn what.
Shakur already sent out the warning to all of them, so I'm pretty sure all of them right now. All they got in the back of their mind, damn, this kid Shakur.
He's due for a boring fight. Teofimo due for a boring one.
He had an ugly one with what's his name? So
Nakatani.
Yeah,
that was 2019 sometime. So he due for an ugly one.
And you saw what Lomachenko did to Nakatani. So
Lomachenko did a road
feel like he's afraid to fight Lomachenko because he know he's gonna get his ass knocked out by him.
Wait, what?
He's not gonna get beat.
Lomachenko should have been put a rematch clause in there. Everybody trying
Yeah,
to
he should. But that's his arrogance, though. That's why I don't feel bad for him.
How you gonna feel bad for somebody making millions of dollars?
It might be
doing a
arrogance.
sport
It might
like
be
this?
confidence. You know what I mean? So you win one, you lose one. But at the end of
When
the
he
day,
lost one, he ain't getting it back.
yeah,
I feel like that was arrogance.
At the end of the day, whether or not he gets back another chance at Teofimo should depend on what he does to get back at him. So if he goes out there and does the work to rise back to the ranks,
yeah,
number one, then he should get a chance again. I don't want to hear this talk about I'm not giving him a rematch. I'm not giving him a rematch. That's all bullshit. Okay, again, you make yourself look weak.
It is what it is. Lomachenko made himself look stupid.
He did.
That's his fault.
On the side on the part of his arrogance.
He was a pool. I don't care if you don't rematch Lomachenko. Shit, go get it how you live. Shit, go fight Devin Haney. That's the nigga who built you, who got your belt. Go fight him
and become a real undisputed.
Yeah, but why would I go fight if I'm Lomachenko? Why would I go and fight Devin Haney for one belt when Teofimo is sitting over there with my belt?
Because you didn't put a rematch clause in there.
And talking about he's undisputed. Okay, I want my belts back from
because you should have put a rematch clause. You could have got it back. Shit, it's like when you go to the store, you lose your receipt, nigga. Shit, no refund, motherfucker.
Nah, but what I'm
saying to you, hurry up and buy.
That's not even a good analogy, man. Come on,
it's great analogy.
You can do better than that.
That's a great analogy. If you don't bring your receipt to some stores, you don't get
store credit. Store credit on.
Bottom line is that's not the way boxing works.
Yes, it is. You didn't put a rematch clause in there.
If you go out there, if Lomachenko goes out there and defeat all the other contenders that's in position to become number one contender, and if he does that, then he should get another chance at the title.
But
he shouldn't.
TBE.
Hold on. Teofimo Lopez about to move and fight Josh Taylor. Move up and fight Teo if you want a rematch.
That's what you don't know.
That's what you don't know. So shit, move up.
So if he moves up, then he doesn't owe him a rematch in hindsight. So he could move up and fight Josh Taylor. And what we gonna do? Complain? No.
He don't owe Lomachenko a glass.
He don't owe Lomachenko a damn thing.
Josh Taylor's not gonna fight Teofimo. Okay?
Shit, why not?
Because he don't have no respect for Teofimo. He thinks
that's exactly why.
That's exactly why he should beat his ass.
He thinks Teofimo's a fraud.
They said Teofimo called a black fighter an N-word. Nigga beat up on Teo's dad. Teo Jr. didn't do shit. Just watch his dad get his ass whooped.
I mean, Josh Taylor said if you see Teofimo in his face, he will slap him, and I think he meant it.
No, he way bigger than Teofimo Lopez. I don't play. Look, that nigga my size, bro.
And you didn't hear Teofimo say anything about that. You know, he just
they ain't buckets.
Josh Taylor put a clip out.
Didn't Josh Taylor show up to the water? Hold on. Did Josh Taylor pull up to the Water Fury joint? Not the Water Fury, but the Canelo plant shit.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Yo, y'all know ESPN put a clip out. Josh Taylor and Terrence Crawford in the gym together. Josh Taylor looked like he hooping for the NBA team. That nigga huge, boy.
Yeah,
that nigga is not small.
Big guy. He's big. He can go to send
Teofimo he's sending Teofimo to the shadow room. They get in that ring.
You ain't lying. Gonna get Bud a run for his money too.
You think so?
Nah, for long though.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be for long, but I'm telling you, they said his whole team drunk out the bar. That's before he even fought. They said them Scottish people, they was drinking all morning, you know. They still drinking. That shit was funny as hell, bro. They're still drinking. Yeah, so shit, that motherfucker probably that nigga take a shot. He can take both shots while you bullshitting.
Yeah, Josh is a real fighter. You know what I mean?
He just as tall as me.
I like to see Josh Taylor versus Boots to see some good.
Taylor gets knocked out.
Who gets knocked out?
Taylor.
I don't know that.
No, I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
The one thing about Taylor, he gonna close the distance. If nothing else, if you move, then that nigga Boots, he gonna close the gap.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to see Josh Taylor versus this dude again in a rematch.
Who?
Regis Progress.
Who?
Regis can get his ass beat again.
Now, the thing about Josh Taylor that he got over Boots is that he's fighting better fighters, so he's used to being in there with a top tier fighter. Boots, the best fighter Boots fought, he put him down in 6. It made it look like a man versus a baby.
6 what?
6 rounds. He made Lipinets look like a 17-year-old.
You know, I ain't going to the fight Saturday night. He said, "Finale story had me crying." Yeah, nigga, emotional ass nigga, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with CJ on this one with the boots business, because at the end of the day, yeah, he looks good against all those guys, but you know, when you put him in, we gotta see him in there against somebody, you know,
that could really punch and box.
Take a shot.
What they're doing, you know, and then we're gonna see if he's all what people say he is. You know, we don't know that yet. You know, against a guy like Spence or somebody like that. If we see him fight against, we gotta see him fight like what's his name? What's the Mexican kid name?
Virgil Ortiz.
Ortiz.
I thought he killed Ortiz. I don't think Ortiz is doing anything.
You crazy? That nigga stopped everybody he fought, bro.
Nah, you know what I like about Virgil Ortiz, when he showed us when he in bad situation, he's still gonna have his hands up and come to fight. Some people get hit hard. Some people get hit hard and go and survive. Like Tevin Farmer did.
I know he can beat Ortiz because of the angle, but Ortiz can punch. If he catch boots, man.
I don't think he just gonna beat Ortiz. I think they're gonna have a classic.
I think he's gonna beat the shit out of Ortiz.
That's just
I don't.
That should be the eliminator for Errol Spence's title.
Hell no.
I agree.
No. Errol Spence didn't fight no shit like that for no title eliminator to get a title. No. Man, get your out region fight and get your shot. I ain't trying to hear none of these.
I'll tell you this right now. I think Ortiz or Ennis can beat Ugas in a close fight. I'll tell you that right now. I think they can do that.
I think Ortiz will start Ennis. I mean, Ugas.
Ugas, yeah. I think he put so much pressure on Ugas.
It's just styles make fight. I think Ennis would too. It just take a little longer.
I think
with Ennis, I think Ennis will gas out just to be up on him by 7 rounds before he take it easy.
Yeah,
I can see Boots turn into one of them. I'll beat you 7 rounds clear, then I'm chilling on you. I can see him do that.
I ain't what he said. He said that, you know, he said he just warming up.
I think
we're gonna see.
I think they've been underestimating Ugas, and a lot of you guys out here had Ugas losing to Manny Pacquiao, and we all saw it.
I did.
Nobody knew Pacquiao was gonna get old overnight.
Nobody.
I thought you meant during the fight. No, we didn't know Pacquiao was gonna get old.
Well, we knew he wasn't active though.
You're right.
Who knew Pacquiao came out there to punch elbows only? Who knew that?
Nah, who knew that Ugas would go out there and school Pacquiao? Who knew that?
Who knew that Ugas was upset that he lost his eyebrows and that he wanted to take it out on
That's a leave, bro. That's a condition.
Alopecia.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people they've been underestimating Ugas his whole career. You know, and he proved you wrong every time. You know.
I thought he beat Porter. And I thought
he did beat Porter.
My thing is, due to the fact that he wasn't Sean Porter's mandatory, he was Errol's mandatory, and Sean fought him because Errol decided to go fight.
Mikey.
Who. So I thought PBC said, Sean, you lost this fight, but we're gonna give you a chance. Go get that Earl fight, or else you're gonna be you and Ugas too in November, nigga. And then he had to go get that EJ fight and go to war with EJ. But I do think Ugas beat him, and I think that's a clear knockdown. Somebody in the high guard, you hit him with a right hand and they take a knee. What else is that? I don't know what else. And it was at distance. He hit him with the right hand. The man took a knee. The ref said, nah, Sean slipped. How? Hey.
And the way Sean got up, it looked like somebody who had just been knocked
that's
out.
Fight night. My bad. I thought she was playing a real fight.
Oh, yeah.
You about to get the boot from the chat and the motherfucking panel. That's fight night. Ain't that Tommy Turns? Or that's Bud?
Nah.
Who that?
Bud ain't in fight night.
That fight night had one of the best story mode. That fight night Champions had one of the best story modes ever, bro.
You said Champions?
Hell yeah, that shit was fire, bro.
Fight Night Champion was like you was playing the game through a movie, bro.
Yeah, Isaac Frost.
That was the one where he went to jail?
Isaac Frost on hard, nigga. That's damn near impossible.
That's the one when you went to jail.
Hit you with that one knockout power.
Yo, in that game, it makes you like go to the body on that man when his best thing is the uppercut.
It was hard. She was annoying.
Yeah. His best punch is the uppercut. They gonna say go to the body, nigga.
The game trying to tell you how to win.
Start off in the Olympics and shit. Go to that shit was the shit. That was a good story mode.
Of course, fire.
They really need another fight night. I'm sorry.
They greenlit it already, but you gotta wait for UFC. What is it? 5.
Yeah, I want to see what's up with that boxing game. That European company. They got everybody in that thing.
Let me see. He said, who is Spence fighting next? Who we don't know.
He's fighting you. Ain't your name Hernandez?
Franchise above or under the franchise. He said it's franchise above or under the regular belt. It's supposed to be above.
Well, in reality, we don't know if Spencer's gonna fight again.
Nah, he got Matthew Hernandez in March, late March, for the unified title.
In Guadalajara.
Yeah, EJ versus Matthew Hernandez.
Cypress has the best fight head movement.
No one knows if he's fighting again.
Yeah, nobody knows either one. But yeah, let me get off here, man. I got shit I gotta do. Peace.
All right, peace.